Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Garrett with TechMate. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the Nexus 6P. So this phone came out about 11 months ago, and it's almost time for the new ones to be released. So I wanted to go ahead and look at it and see how it's held up over the last year. So the 6P to many people is the king of Android. It's always run the latest version of stock Android, but last year the software wasn't the only thing setting it apart from other phones. When Google released this phone, it showed that they were capable of making a premium device, which they hadn't shown before, and last year they really hit it out of the park. It was a premium built stock Android king. The all aluminum body felt great in the hands. It was solid, sturdy, and cold to the touch, and had a great design. You just can't beat an all metal body in a phone. I wasn't crazy about the button placement at first, but it was something I got used to and actually ended up really liking. The textured power button really helped me out. It kept me from hitting the wrong button many times. It was one of the small features that you really are glad they included in the phone. I don't take very many pictures, and I take even less video. When I did use the camera, it performed okay. It didn't focus very fast, but the picture quality was actually pretty good. The app itself opened up fairly quick, but really didn't impress me. I ended up turning off the quick launch by double tapping the home button because I was constantly opening it up and taking unwanted pictures. One of my favorite things about the phone had to be the fingerprint sensor. It was quick and it was accurate. Even with the screen off, the phone unlocked quickly. I also love the placement of it. It is in the perfect spot. When I pull it out of my pocket, I put my finger there and it's unlocked. Another small feature that I really enjoy, probably a little too much, is the USB Type-C. The main reason is I don't have to fumble around in the dark to get the right side up. Another is that the micro USBs were constantly wearing out for me. I felt like I went through a cable a week. If it wasn't for quick charge, I'm not sure what I would do. Which leads me to my next topic on the Nexus, the battery. It was a good sized battery, and it needed to be for the large screen size. In the beginning, it was great. It was giving me between 5 and 6 hours of on-screen time, and with me being in college and classes, that was plenty. I wasn't on it that much. It was in my pocket or my backpack a lot. But as time went on, the batteries went down the drain. I'm lucky to get 3 hours of on-screen time. It's just one of those things. As batteries get older, they get shittier. This has happened with all my phones, from Samsung's to Apple. Out of all my phones though, I'm going to say that my Nexus is probably holding up the best. So the batteries went down the drain. But lucky for us, it has quick charge, so it's still able to get through a day, and if it starts to run down, you can throw it on the charger, and in 30 minutes, you've got half a battery. Working our way through hardware, my next favorite items have to be the screen and the speakers. With the amount of YouTube I watch on my 6P, they have truly been a blessing. The screens provide sharp images with good colors and pretty good viewing angles. The speakers are loud and crisp. It's just really hard to beat front-facing speakers. Personally, I think they're the best speakers. I guess if you don't watch a lot of videos and such, you probably don't need them, but I do. Now onto the best part about Nexus phones, the software. I love stock Android. The software is so clean and runs so smoothly that no other Android UI is able to compete. It doesn't suffer the lag other Androids do, and you don't have to wait months to get an update. It doesn't have shitty app icons or ugly color schemes. It's the way Google intended Android to look. As I tell my non-techie friends when they're going out to look for a new phone, like, oh, I don't know, I'm thinking about the new Samsung and such. I tell them that they really don't want that. Personally, I guess they may, but I don't like the UI, and they experience a lot more troubles. iPhones run so smoothly because the hardware and the software are all put together by the same company. It's optimized to run, and that's the same way with the Nexus. It's the Apple of Android. Other phones may have a big fancy spec sheet, but it's hard to compete with the beauty and fluidity of stock Android. After using this phone for almost a year, I still absolutely love it. Of course, as any tech person does, I'm always trying new phones because I just can't help it. Yes, I even love to try new iPhones, but I can't help but to gravitate back to the Nexus. It's still a great phone, and with the date growing closer to the release of the new Nexus phones, its prices will start to drop. If you're wanting to buy and try a Nexus, but don't want to spend the money on the newest one, wait till the new one is out. Pick up the 6P. It'll be a great phone for a couple more years. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you on the next one. But if you liked the video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, still go ahead and give it a thumbs up.